about that for just a second. Democrats don't have as much money, they make less, and who do they hate? They hate anybody that has $1 more than they do. That's the definition of the rich in this country. Anybody has $1 more than you do. Now just think about that. It'll explain why they believe taxing the rich and why they go along with that. They also have, this, by the way, I am not making this up, this University of Chicago, Democrats have nasty habits. 37% of Democrats smoke as compared to only 30% of Republicans, and 23% of Democrats have seen an X-rated movie within the past year. I'm not making it up. Only 17% of Republicans have seen an X-rated movie, and yet, what do the Democrats do during the Robert Bork confirmation hearings at the Supreme Court? They go to the neighborhood video store nearest Bork's home and try to find a list of smut movies he may have rented, and all they could find was a bunch of John Wayne movies. Meanwhile, it's the Democrats and liberals in the press that are watching the smut movies. We now know. Democrats are also more likely to have been shot at, robbed, or burglarized. It's true. I mean, I've got it. You know where I got this? This is in the Washington Post last Sunday, but it's right here. They're more likely to have been shot at, robbed, or burglarized. They also, Democrats die younger. The average Republican was a full year older than the average Democrat. And Democrats also were less likely than Republicans to rate the state of their health as either excellent or good. And Democrats were more likely to know someone who'd committed suicide. Democrats are solitary, ladies and gentlemen. They are significant. Everybody's laughing here behind the camera, and I'm telling you, it's all... Doesn't all this, when you think about what Democrats stand for today, and doesn't all this make sense? They are a miserable lot. I mean, they are the original doom and gloomers. People always come up to me and say, hey, Rush, when is there going to be a liberal counterpart to you on radio? And I say, never. And they say, why? I said, because when's the last one you ever heard that's having fun? Where they don't laugh. They just... Now, this next one, I'm a little iffy on this next one. Democrats are significantly less likely than Republicans to be married, and if they have ever been married, they are significantly more likely to have been separated or divorced. In the final analysis, Democrats just quite simply are miserable. Fewer Democrats, well, it's, you know, we are devoted to the truth here, ladies and gentlemen, and I can do nothing more than report the truth to you. A 22-year survey. In surveys, in this one, fewer Democrats than Republicans described themselves as very happy, and Democrats were significantly more cynical and suspicious rather, than Republicans. Now, we got a chart for you here that breaks all this down with the actual numbers. Can we throw that up, John? The truth about Republicans and Democrats. Average family income. You see the Republicans are about $6,000 or $7,000 higher. 63% of Republicans were married to 58% of Democrats. 24% of Republicans ever divorced or separated, up 31% for Democrats. Rated their health overall as excellent or good, 69% Democrats. Pretty good, but look at the Republicans at 79%, the clear skunk there. Next page. Saw an X-rated movie the past year. 23% of the Democrats had, only 17% of Republicans, and agree that most people would try to take advantage of you if they got the chance. 40% of Democrats. 30% of Republicans. Doesn't that just, I mean, that last one, that just makes sense. It adds up because they're cynical about everything, and they're the ones running around saying it's Republicans who are cynical and obstructionists and so forth, and it's not true. And I want you to remember this one about Democrats. It's confusing here because it doesn't explain why they're so soft on crime. Put this last page up, Chet. Democrats are more likely to have been shot at, robbed, or burglarized. Just wanted to see that so it could be sort of branded and emblazoned into your brain. We'll be back with more after this. Don't go away.
Well, I know where they make it. It's down at Long John Silver's now. And who'd have thought they'd make it?
This ain't your Aunt Minnie's baked chicken and fish. It's new flavor baked chicken and fish from Long John Silver's. And now you can try our new flavor baked fish sandwich for just $1.79.
Flavor baked chicken, flavor baked fish. Come on in and get your wish.
Nobody makes it like Long John Silver's flavor bakes it.
Long John Silver's. Go fish!
The temperature never drops below Xerex. That's very important to remember, especially at a time like this, when it's very deserted and very cold. Ah, you did remember Xerex Antifreeze. The temperature never drops below Xerex.
I can eat corn on the cob, and I can eat the apples, as long as I've got super polygrip on these dentures. I know that it works. I mean, it holds my teeth in place. Using the super polygrip, I can continue auctioneering. Bid 35, now bid 40, now 5, 45, now bid.
Now is the time to step up to a good, clean, late model car at Charlie Falk Auto. If you have a job and $500 down, you can get on-the-spot owner financing at Charlie Falk Auto. So if you need a car, come by a Charlie Falk Auto lot near you today. You can choose from over 600 good, clean, late model cars, so don't wait. Come in and drive away in your new wheels now. Charlie Falk Auto, come in today, and we'll get you done.
Fox Friday night is like nothing on Earth. First, modern-day gladiators engage in mortal combat.
They want to fight, we'll give them a fight.
Can Mantis put an end to this deadly game? Mantis, then.
This area is being subjected to a controlled experiment.
By the government?
No one knows how.
Whatever's going on here is way over our heads.
But something is turning ordinary people...
Put it down!
I can't. They won't let me.
...into cold-blooded killers. An all-new X-Files after Mantis Friday.
Welcome back. Rush Limbaugh, the television show. I want to move on with something here that we touched on in the previous segment, and that is this obstructionism and gridlock and all that. The conventional wisdom in America is defined by whatever Democrats and liberals, I actually ought to say liberals, because not all Democrats are liberals, and it's really liberals that we need to be concerned with here. Gridlock is whatever liberals say, or the conventional wisdom, rather, is whatever liberals say is going on, and whatever they say is going on is spread by their willing accomplices, the mainstream press. And one of the biggest examples I can give you of conventional wisdom right now is that Republicans stand in the way of everything. Republicans are obstructionists. Republicans are full of gridlock. Republicans don't want anything good to happen in America today. And here, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I want to go back to the House floor. A couple of Democrats accusing the Republicans of something. Watch.
Mr. Speaker, this contract promises more tax cuts for the wealthy, and it also cuts Social Security.
Imagine the Republican leadership forcing their candidates to back a plan that cuts Social Security for seniors and cuts taxes for the wealthy.
So the Republicans want to cut Social Security, eh? Now let me show you the Washington Post today. 4 in-house outline Social Security cuts. I have the story. I'm holding it here in my formerly nicotine-stained fingers. I read beyond the headline, and guess what I found? You know who the 4 are? Representatives Dan Rostenkowski, J.J. Pickle, Timothy Penny, Marjorie, Margolies-Mezvinsky. All Democrats, ladies and gentlemen. 4 in-house outline Social Security cuts. Now, there's other examples. There are other examples of obstructionism going on. How about the campaign finance reform bill? Hill campaign financing bill suffers setback. This is a bill that's designed to give Democrat incumbents entitlement money to run their re-election campaigns. And you've heard that Republicans are forcing this thing into a stalemate and won't let it come to a vote via the filibuster. Well, read along with the Washington Post story on this today. They say the setback came when surprised Democrats lost a procedural vote they won only a week ago, falling 3 votes short of the 60 to clear one of the hurdles that Republicans had thrust in their path. 6 moderate Republicans continued to vote with the Democrats, but they lost 5 of their own, mainly conservatives who oppose any public funding of campaigns. They can't break the filibuster because they can't get enough Democrat votes to go along with the 6 Republicans. If they can get these 5 Democrats to vote with them, they can break the filibuster on this thing. It is not Republicans standing in the way of this stuff. It's Democrats. And I got one more example of this, a big one, when we come back. Don't go away.
Okay, we're talking life insurance. Boring.
I don't like to talk about it.
Lighten up.
My husband won't take time to buy it.
Then buy it for him.
Well, yeah, I bought it for my husband over the phone.
You can do that?
American Republic Insurance deals direct, privately, confidentially.
You dealt direct?
Yeah, I told him my age and what I needed. I got $400,000 coverage for only $33 a month.
Yeah, right.
And 11 cents.
Aha! And 11 cents. Next.
I'm a single parent. For $1 a day, I got over $300,000, and it's guaranteed for 10 years.
$1 a day?
American Republic. Term life protection. Make the call. Tell us what you want.
I thought you said this was boring.
So I was wrong. Next.
Receive a personalized quote and full information. No cost, no obligation. Deal direct. Don't pay double what you need to for life insurance. Call now. 901-LIFE.
I'm running for Senate because Washington's out of control, and we need to make some changes. We need less government and stronger families. We need term limits, and we need to stop all the liberal spending and save our kids from a future of terrible debt. And while I don't have all the answers, I do know what's right with Virginia and what's wrong with Washington. So if you want to change Bill Clinton's Washington, then I'm your candidate, and I'd appreciate your vote.
McCain introduces the ultimate experience for French fry lovers. New McCain Ultimate Spiral Fries. The spicy batter, or with a unique crispy coating, for an earth-shaking crunch and a taste that'll have you on the edge of your seat. Delicious new McCain Ultimate Spirals. Whoa! Experience them for yourself. McCain, the ultimate taste.
If you're looking for trouble, you found it on the Fox Saturday Night lineup. First, South Central Los Angeles has been called a war zone.
Freeze right there!
Welcome to the front line.
Put your hands in the air!
And all new primetime cops in L.A. Then, during a robbery, 2 store clerks are gunned down. But the killer didn't know he was captured on tape. Witness the actual security cam video. Watch America's Most Wanted right after Cops on the Fox Saturday Night lineup.
Take a look at that headline, Global Trade Pact sent to Congress where it may face key opposition. That's GATT, the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trades. I don't want to get into the pros and cons of GATT right now, but I do want to talk about why there may not be a vote on it. I want to show you why there may not be a vote on GATT. We're talking about a vote here, just allowing people to vote. That may not happen because of one man. Here he is.
No, this is for the good of the country. I mean, what are we talking about here? We're talking about something that they've all known. They've taken all this time to really get to the Congress and to the committees and everything else like that. I think it would be a bad mistake.
Are you confident, Senator, that you will be able to keep GATT from passing this year then?
I hear the question in that context, but the answer is yes.
Now, he's a Democrat. He's a Democrat. Yeah, I love Ernest Hollings. When the economic activity gets too robust, he's famous for saying, there's too much consuming going on out there. Too much consuming going on out there. Now, he's a Democrat. He's going to hold up a vote. Here's this one guy making a decision is bad for the country. It's one guy. Now, they accused Republicans of doing that all the way through the health care debate and the crime bill debate. And in every one of those, it's Democrats that are defecting. It's Democrats that are providing the obstruction. One more thing. This is funny. This is great. Before we go, put the Cuomo piece up, Chet. That is from the front page of the New York Times. Now, look at the caption of the picture. If you can't read it, it says, I'm running again because I don't think I've gotten enough good things done. He's running against himself. I need 4 more years because I haven't done good enough in these previous 12. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.
Services provided and promotional fees paid by the following.
Now you can count down the days left in the Clinton administration. The Clinton count.